Maybe you've wandered farther than you planned. Maybe the road behind you is filled with regret. Maybe tonight you're wondering, can I still come home? Oh, listen closely. Grace is already on the way. I spent years chasing empty promises, running after things that couldn't last, trying to outrun old mistakes while carrying the shadows of my past. Every mile felt a little colder, every dream slipped through my hands, and I kept pretending I was fine while falling apart again. I searched for peace in crowded places, looked for hope where none could grow. The more I tried to save myself, the more lost I'd become, until mercy found me broken, standing at the end of me, and whispered softly, "Child, come home to me." You don't have to earn forgiveness, you don't have to hide your scars. Love has been waiting patiently, exactly where you are. Grace will lead you home when your heart is tired of running. Grace will lead you home when the night feels never ending, when regret is standing at your door and you can't carry the weight anymore. There's a love that won't let go. Grace will lead you home. There were tears nobody witnessed, prayers I barely had the strength to pray, moments I believed I'd gone too far and wandered too far away. But grace doesn't count your failures, and mercy doesn't keep score, and meets you in your brokenness and opens heaven's door. I look back now and see His fingerprints on every valley I walked through. The places where I thought I'd been abandoned were places He carried me through. And every scar that once brought shame now tells a story I can own, of a God who never stopped pursuing me until He brought me home. You are never too forgotten, you are never too far gone. Love is still calling your name and leading you home. Grace will lead The years may have been long, but grace has never stopped believing you belong. Grace for the broken, oh, grace for the weak, oh, grace for the silence, oh, when words can't speak. Grace for tomorrow, oh, grace for today, oh, grace. Grace keeps reaching and making a way. Grace will lead you home through the valleys and the shadows. Grace will lead you home when you don't know where to go, when your faith is barely hanging on and you've been carrying burdens for too long. There's a Savior waiting with open arms, and His grace will lead you home. So if you're tired of running, if your heart is aching, if you think you've gone too far, take one more step, not toward perfection, not toward religion, toward grace. Because grace doesn't just forgive you,